Commonly confused words. Abbreviation, acronym. Abbreviation equals shortened form. Acronym equals initials forming a word. Abjure, adjure. Abjure equals renounce. Adjure equals urge solemnly. Abortive, abrasive. Abortive equals unsuccessful. Abrasive equals harsh. Absolute, obsolete. Absolute equals complete. Obsolete equals outdated. Absolve, resolve. Absolve equals forgive. Resolve equals decide. Accept, accept. Accept equals receive. Accept equals exclude. Access, assess. Access equals enter. Assess equals evaluate. Access, excess. Access equals entry. Excess equals too much. Ascetic, ascetic. Ascetic equals vinegary. Ascetic equals self-denying. Adapt, adopt. Adapt equals adjust. Adopt equals take as one's own, accept. Adept equals skilled. Adjure, abjure. Adjure equals urge solemnly. Abjure equals renounce. Advice, advise. Advice equals suggestion, noun. Advise equals to give advice, verb. Affect, effect. Affect equals influence. Effect equals result. Affectation, affection. Affectation equals pretended style. Affection equals fondness. Afflict, inflict. Afflict equals cause suffering. Inflict equals impose. Affirm, confirm. Affirm equals assert. Confirm equals verify. Isle, isle. Isle equals passage. Isle equals small island. Alibi, excuse. Alibi equals proof of absence. Excuse equals reason for fault. Already, already. Already equals prepared. Already equals before now. Altogether, altogether. Altogether equals in one group. Altogether equals entirely. Allude, allude. Allude equals refer. Allude equals escape. Allusion, illusion, delusion. Allusion equals reference. Illusion equals false appearance. Delusion equals false belief. Alternate, alternative. Alternate equals every other. Alternative equals another option. Altar, altar. Altar equals platform for worship. Alter equals change. Alleviate, ameliorate. Alleviate equals lessen pain. Ameliorate equals improve. Amoral, immoral. Amoral equals without morals. Immoral equals against morals. Amend, amend. Amend equals correct. Amend equals edit text. Amiable, amicable. Amiable equals friendly. Amicable equals peaceful. Angel, angle. Angel equals divine being. Angle equals corner. Anxious, eager. Anxious equals worried. Eager equals enthusiastic. Appraise, apprise. Appraise equals evaluate. Apprise equals inform. Ardor, order. Ardor equals passion. Order equals arrangement. Artful, artificial. Artful equals clever. Artificial equals man-made. Ascent, ascent, accent. Ascent equals climb. Assent equals agreement. Accent equals pronunciation style. Assure, ensure. Ensure, assure equals promise. Ensure equals make sure. Ensure equals cover financially. Oral, oral. Oral equals hearing. Oral equals speaking. Avenge, revenge. Avenge equals punish for justice. Revenge equals personal retaliation. Awake, awaken. Awake equals not asleep. Awaken equals cause to wake. Averse, adverse. Averse equals opposed. Adverse equals unfavorable. Bail, bail. Bail equals security for release. Bail equals bundle. Balmy, balmy. Balmy equals pleasant. Balmy equals crazy. Balcony, veranda. Balcony equals upper platform. Veranda equals ground porch. Band, bond, band. Band equals group. Bond equals link. Band, band. Band equals prohibited. Bear, bear. Bear equals naked. Bear equals carry or endure. Barber, barbarian. Barber equals haircutter. Barbarian equals uncivilized person. Base, basis, bases. Base equals foundation. Basis equals reason. Bases equals plural of base. Bazaar, bazaar. Bazaar equals market. Bazaar equals strange. Beach, beach. Beach equals shore. Beach equals tree. Beat, beat. Beat equals strike. Beat equals vegetable. Bee, bee. Bee equals insect. Bee equals exist. Bell, bell. Bell equals ringing device. Bell equals beautiful woman. Birth, birth. Birth equals ship bed. Birth equals coming into life. Beside, besides. Beside equals next to. Besides equals in addition to. Borrow, lend. Borrow equals take. Lend equals give. Block, block. Block equals political group. Block equals solid piece. Blonde, blonde. Blonde equals light-haired male. Blonde equals female. Board, board. Board equals flat piece. Bored equals uninterested. Bore, bore. Bore equals wild pig. Bore equals annoy or make whole. Born, born. Born equals given life. Born equals carried. Break, break. Break equals stop device. Break equals separate. Bread, bread. Bread equals food. Bread equals raised. Breath, breathe. Breath equals air. Breathe equals inhale, exhale. Bridle, bridle. Bridle equals related to bride. Bridle equals horse gear. Brooch, brooch. Brooch equals open topic. Brooch equals jewelry. Capital, capital. Capital equals city or money. Capital equals government building. Site, site, site. Site equals quote. Site equals place. Sight equals vision. Complacent, complacent, complacent equals obliging. Complacent equals self-satisfied. Complement, complement, complement equals complete. Compliment equals praise. Conscious, conscience, conscious equals aware. Conscience equals moral sense. Counsel, counsel, console, counsel equals group. Counsel equals advice. Console equals comfort. Callous, callous. Callous equals insensitive. Callous equals hardened skin. Canvas, canvas. Canvas equals cloth. Canvas equals solicit or campaign. Cannon, cannon. Cannon equals gun. Cannon equals rule. Capital, capital. Capital equals city, money. Capital equals legislative building. Carat, carat, carat. Carat equals gem weight. Carat equals gold purity. Carat equals insertion mark. Career, carrier. Career equals profession. Carrier equals transporter. Casual, causal. Casual equals informal. Causal equals cause-related. Censor, censure. Censor equals suppress. Censure equals criticize. Censor equals detector. Cereal, cereal. Cereal equals grain. Cereal equals sequence. Chili, chili. Chili equals pepper. Chili equals cold. Chord, chord. Chord equals harmony. Chord equals rope. Choose, chose. Choose equals present. Chose equals past. Climactic, climatic. Climactic equals peak. Climatic equals weather-related. Clothes, cloths. Clothes equals garments. Cloths equals fabric pieces. Course, course. Course equals rough. Course equals path or subject. Colonel, colonel. Colonel equals military rank. Colonel equals seed, core. Complement, complement. Complement equals complete. Complement equals praise. Complementary, complementary. Complementary equals completing. Complementary equals free or flattering. Complacent, complacent. Complacent equals self-satisfied. Complacent equals obliging. Comprise, compose. Comprise equals include. Compose equals make up. Confidant, confident. Confidant equals trusted friend. Confident equals self-assured. Conscious, conscience. Conscious equals aware. Conscience equals moral sense. Continuous, continual. Continuous equals unbroken. Continual equals repeated. Council, council. Council equals group. Council equals advice. Counselor, counselor. Counselor equals member of council. Counselor equals advisor. Creek, creek. Creek equals squeak. Creek equals stream. Hue, hue. Hue equals signal. Hue equals line. Current, current. Current equals fruit. Current equals flow or present. Curb, curb. Curb equals restrain. Curb equals pavement edge. Dairy, diary. Dairy equals milk products. Diary equals daily record. Deer, deer. Deer equals beloved. Deer equals animal. Decease, disease. Decease equals death. Disease equals illness. Desert, desert. Desert equals dry region. Dessert equals sweet dish. Disinterested, uninterested. Disinterested equals impartial. Uninterested equals not interested. Decent, descent, descent. Decent equals proper. Descent equals downward path. Descent equals disagreement. Definite, definitive. Definite equals certain. Definitive equals conclusive. Defer, differ. Defer equals postpone. Differ equals disagree. Deference, difference. Deference equals respect. Difference equals dissimilarity. Diffuse, diffuse. Diffuse equals make safe. Diffuse equals spread. Desert, desert. Desert equals arid land. Dessert equals sweet dish. Device, devise. Device equals tool. Devise equals invent. Deviceful, devious. Deviceful equals inventive. Devious equals dishonest. Dew, dew, dew. Dew equals moisture. Dew equals ode. Do equals perform. Die, die. Die equals cease to live. Die equals color. Disperse, disperse. Disperse equals pay out. Disperse equals scatter. Discrete, discrete. Discrete equals careful. Discrete equals separate. Discrepancy, discretion. Discrepancy equals inconsistency. Discretion equals judgment. Dose, dose. Dose equals medicine amount. Dose equals light sleep. Draft, draft. Draft equals current of air. Draft equals rough copy. Duel, duel. Duel equals double. Duel equals fight. Illicit, illicit. Illicit equals draw out. Illicit equals illegal. Emigrate, immigrate. Emigrate equals leave a country. Immigrate equals enter a country. Eminent, imminent, imminent. Eminent equals famous. Imminent equals about to happen. Imminent equals inherent. Everyday, everyday. Everyday equals ordinary. Everyday equals each day. Envelope, envelope. Envelope equals wrap. Envelope equals paper cover. Equable, equitable. Equable equals even-tempered. Equitable equals fair. Exceed, accede. Exceed equals go beyond. Accede equals agree. Fair, fair. Fair equals just. Fair equals fee. Faint, faint. Faint equals lose consciousness. Faint equals fake move. Famous, infamous. Famous equals well known. Infamous equals notorious. Formally, formally. Formally equals officially. Formally equals previously. Farther, further. Farther equals physical distance. Further equals figurative extent. Phase, phase. Phase equals disturb. Phase equals stage. Feat, feat. Feat equals achievement. Feet equals plural of foot. Fewer, less. Fewer equals countable. Less equals uncountable. Fictional, fictitious. Fictional equals invented. Fictitious equals false. Flare, flare. Flare equals talent. Flare equals burst of light. Flaunt, flout. Flaunt equals show off. Flout equals disobey. Flesh, flash. Flesh equals soft body tissue. Flash equals sudden light. Flour, flour. Flour equals baking powder. Flower equals bloom. Forego, forego. Forego equals go before. Forego equals do without. Foresee, foresight. Foresee equals anticipate. Foresight equals vision. Forward, forward. Forward equals preface. Forward equals ahead. Freeze, freeze. Freeze equals turn to ice. Freeze equals wall decoration. Gamble, gamble. Gamble equals bet. Gamble equals skip playfully. Gate, gate. Gate equals entryway. Gate equals way of walking. Gild, gild. Gild equals cover with gold. Guild equals association. Gorilla, gorilla. Gorilla equals ape. Gorilla equals fighter. Great, great. Great equals shred. Great equals large. Grizzly, grizzly. Grizzly equals horrible. Grizzly equals bear, gray. Ground, floor. Ground equals outdoor surface. Floor equals indoor base. Hail, hail. Hail equals frozen rain. Hail equals healthy. Hanged, hung. Hanged equals executed. Hung equals suspended. Heal, heal, heal. Heal equals cure. Heal equals foot part. Heal equals he will. Hear, hear. Hear equals listen. Here equals this place. Heroin, heroin. Heroin equals drug. Heroin equals female hero. Hue, hue. Hue equals chop. Hue equals color. Historic, historical. Historic equals important. Historical equals related to history. Hoard, hoard. Hoard equals store. Hoard equals crowd. Imply, infer. Imply equals suggest. Infer equals conclude. Ingenious, ingenuous. Ingenious equals clever. Ingenuous equals naive, innocent. Intensive, intentional. Intensive equals concentrated. Intentional equals done on purpose. Idle, idle, ideal. Idle equals inactive. Idle equals object of worship. Ideal equals perfect. Imitate, emulate. Imitate equals copy. Emulate equals surpass. Imply, infer. Imply equals suggest. Infer equals deduce. Incident, accident. Incident equals event. Accident equals unplanned event. Indict, indict. Indict equals formally accuse. Indict equals right. Judicial, judicious. Judicial equals relating to courts. Judicious equals wise. Later, latter. Later equals afterward. Latter equals second of two. Lay, lie. Lay equals put. Lie equals recline. Leech, leech. Leech equals drain. Leech equals bloodsucker. Lightning, lightening. Lightning equals electrical flash. Lightening equals making lighter. Loath, loathe. Loath equals reluctant. Loathe equals hate. Loose, lose. Loose equals not tight. Lose equals misplace or fail to win. Mail, mail. Mail equals post. Mail equals man. Manner, manner. Manner equals way. Manor equals estate. Mantle, mantle. Mantle equals shelf. Mantle equals covering. Marital, martial. Marital equals relating to marriage. Martial equals relating to war. Marquis, marquis. Marquis equals tent, sign. Marquis equals noble title. Medal, metal, metal. Medal equals award. Metal equals element. Metal equals courage. Meat, meat, meat. Meat equals food. Meat equals encounter. Meat equals distribute. Miner, miner. Miner equals worker in a mine. Miner equals underage. Moral, morale. Moral equals ethical. Morale equals spirit or confidence. Moot, mute. Moot equals debatable. Mute equals silent. Naval, naval. Naval equals navy. Naval equals belly button. Oral, verbal. Oral equals spoken. Verbal equals using words. Ordinance, ordinance. Ordinance equals law. Ordnance equals weapons. Overdue, overdue. Overdue equals do too much. Overdue equals late. Palate, palate, palate. Palate equals taste. Palette equals artist's board. Palette equals platform. Patience, patience. Patience equals tolerance. Patience equals sick people. Peel, peel. Peel equals loud ringing. Peel equals remove skin. Pedal, pedal. Pedal equals foot lever. Pedal equals cell. Peer, peer. Peer equals equal. Peer equals dock. Persecute, prosecute. Persecute equals harass. Prosecute equals take to court. Perpetrate, perpetuate. Perpetrate equals commit. Perpetuate equals make last. Perspective, perspective. Perspective equals viewpoint. Perspective equals potential. Personal, personnel. Personal equals private. Personnel equals staff. Plane, plane. Plane equals simple, flat. Plane equals aircraft, surface. Pole, pole. Pole equals stick or end. Pole equals vote. Populace, population. Populace equals common people. Population equals number of people. Prey, prey. Prey equals worship. Prey equals hunted animal. Proceed, proceed. Proceed equals come before. Proceed equals go forward. Prescribe, prescribe. Prescribe equals recommend. Prescribe equals forbid. Presume, assume. Presume equals suppose with evidence. Assume equals take for granted. Principle, principle. Principle equals main or head. Principle equals rule or belief. Quiet, quite. Quiet equals silent. Quite equals rather or very. Raise, rise, raise. Raise equals lift. Rise equals go up. Raise equals destroy. Respectfully, respectively. Respectfully equals with respect. Respectively equals in order. Reluctant, reticent. Reluctant equals unwilling. Reticent equals reserved in speech. Respectable, respectful, respective. Respectable equals worthy. Respectful equals showing respect. Respective equals individual. Reign, reign, reign. Reign equals rule. Reign equals control strap. Rain equals precipitation. Residence, residence. Residence equals place. Residence equals people. Role, role. Role equals part. Role equals list or turn. Stationary, stationary. Stationary equals not moving. Stationary equals writing materials. Sensual, sensuous. Sensual equals physical pleasure. Sensuous equals appealing to senses. Subtle, subtle. Subtle equals delicate. Subtle equals rare. Then, than. Then equals time sequence. Then equals comparison. There. There equals belonging to them. There equals place. There equals they are. To. To equals also or excess. To equals preposition. To equals number two. Urban, urbane. Urban equals city. Urbane equals polished manner. Venal, venial. Venal equals corrupt. Venial equals forgivable. Virtual, virtuous. Virtual equals almost real. Virtuous equals morally good. Vocation, vacation. Vocation equals profession. Vacation equals holiday. Waste, waste. Waste equals body part. Waste equals use carelessly. Wave, wave. Wave equals give up. Wave equals motion of hand or sea. Warranty, guarantee. Warranty equals written promise. Guarantee equals assurance. Weather, weather. Weather equals climate. Weather equals if. Whose, whose. Whose equals who is. Whose equals belonging to whom. Your, your. Your equals belonging to you. Your equals you are.